Yeah, I agree. The Hutchins. It's a good thing that it happened in the quals. We do need to figure out if we need to take an action here. I think tomorrow am I going to cast your game? So Hobbit, your game is at my 7 a.m. So I think maybe. I think maybe. Um,
I think
pretty
I
early.
think what Mark's trying to say is he wants you to set up a show match where he plays, and the only units allowed are bills and scouts. I think that's what he's really trying.
Well, what's that, Ellie? Just you just link something weird. Is that supposed to be a link? That well, I don't know what we're doing right now because Inknoo's supposed to be here for his round two qualifier, and now he's not coming up. Not afraid of that. I think Vertex won by default for not playing. It's 10 minutes already. We have a 15-minute policy there. No show win. Oh boy. Yeah, we're not. We shouldn't be doing this. Is he in a game right now? Did someone like see him on someone else's stream? Something? Is he? If he's in a game, I think we can. Because technically, guys, for being late, we actually defer. We defer judgment here to the opponent. So if Vertex is okay with waiting, then we're okay with waiting. However, if we go for a reschedule, and then it's no longer. This is in the handbook. If gotta read the rules. If Vertex says okay, we can do stuff, we can do it later, then it's okay. If Vertex wants, and then if Inknoo doesn't show up a second time, it's no longer Vertex's choice. It becomes my choice, and I say no every time. You get one chance to reschedule, and this wasn't confirmed well enough in advance. This is such a strange day, guys.
Yes.
What is it, Friday the 13th or something? No, it's Friday the 26th. Well, it's the Friday before Halloween, so that's got to be something. I guess it's not like AoE 2. I mean, it's 3 minutes until we just try to do something else here. And that's not. So, again, it won't be. Okay, hold on, Rom. I might be dropping out of this call. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to do this. Well, I certainly don't know what to do. I tried to call him on Discord. I don't think it worked. I did try to call him here. Rom, can you do some control of the lobby?
All right.
Oh, the good old days to block with farms. Oh yeah, man. I do actually miss. I think it's weird. Economically, it makes the game so much easier. But like defensively, farms not being walls is a lot harder than I thought it would be. It makes the game a lot harder to play. It's a lot different. I like how this tournament is really flexible because it's community funded. But we have to teach players to take this a bit more seriously while keeping the flexibility. I guess we will learn along the way. Well, yeah, I mean we're 5 tournaments in, man, and it's honestly. So I've been running this tournament now for 5 months, 6 months actually, 6 months since I started streaming, and I can tell you it's actually quite difficult to find the balance between what I want as a streamer because I'm streaming this pretty much a lot of my time right now. And versus so it's I'm balancing between what I want and what I need in order to have a good tournament being run versus the fact that ultimately the players here are not like full-time professionals, right? I can't demand that everybody is there like at all times. Like Soigia, you know what I say? That's a lot of them to watch. To watch, not to play. Like, please no. Exactly. Well, yeah, Morik, obviously, but I mean, we've had issues every time. I mean, we have a rule set in here, right? If Inknoo doesn't show up here, I don't know. I don't know. Vertex wins. That's not how it works. Okay. So we have a rule set here. Well, exactly, Hot Chins, which is why it's great when people are very responsive, but when people aren't, it's often for very understandable reasons. Is ultimately which is the ultimate challenge, right? We have players who say, "Oh no, I can't leave work for this," right? We have people who say, "Oh no, I can't do X. I just can't. Something comes up. I made a plan, but I can't keep it." And for them in their life, age is taking a lower rank on the totem pole, whereas for us, we're sitting around waiting. So it's often very important, but I mean, at the end of the day, I think we just have to be kind of more understanding. Um, what do we do here? Perfect. All right, so we're sorry guys. I'm just talking to players, trying to organize some stuff. Man, you know what's funny, guys? Inknoo hung up on me on the when I called him on Discord. So what do we do if this is a no-show win? What is next? So again, guys, because we're in qualifiers, this isn't. It's not no-show wins. We're gonna ask Vertex if he's going to accept. Was this actually scheduled? I thought it was. I was under the impression it was. I think we're gonna defer this though. If he doesn't show up, I think there might be some confusion here. There could have been confusion about times, and I'm gonna be more lenient in this case. Um, who the fuck is that? Hi, pilot. How you doing, buddy? He coming? He's coming now. He comes? Oh, he's on his way. Okay, 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 okay. He's on his way. But I mean, this is honestly, I've been thinking about how we can handle this. Let's start game. I think in like 5 minutes, hung. Less than five. Less than five. Hopefully now. I think it should be now. I was told he's like really coming now. Viewers, angry. Pitchforks out.
Well, it seems to me the way he set this thing up is
Oh,
that qualifiers are self-reported. They schedule amongst themselves. They self-report. They do toe instance so that we can stream because a lot of people want to watch. We want to cast. People want, but given that the baseline is self-reporting,
All right, well,
probably
it's interesting. Vertex said he wouldn't accept him coming late, and that's just going to be Inknoo getting kicked out. I mean, if he's. You prefer Bone? Okay, Boltoon, we'll say.
There
Oh,
he is.
that is absurdly late, guys. That is 30 minutes late. And we were 5 minutes late.
Well, let's call it. Let's be generous and say it's 2:27 minus 5 minutes late. So that's 22 minutes late, which 15 minutes is the normal spot time. So he's 7 minutes past what he should. For a text yell at.
We're not doing a poll. Why do you want a poll? What do you want to poll for?
So, I think they just want something.
Who wins game one? All right, yeah, let's get a poll going. So we're gonna play. This is a best of 5. Hold on, let me fix. Okay, okay. 05. Best of 5. Pick colors and stick. Colors and stick. Okay, best of bow 5. 1 restart.
Yes.
Call before 3 minutes game time. Just making sure they understand the rules because clearly not a single player in this goddamn tournament has read the handbook. Everyone is asking super redundant questions. I don't even think anyone knows that there is a handbook. It's right there though. Okay, hold on. Let me fix the something messed up. What's going on? So it's around 2, best of 5. That should look better. Oh, one else, right? No, we're not going to do that. Vertex didn't accept. So guys, keep in mind the rule set is very specific. It says if your opponent accepts the reschedule or the late in the first incident, then it's okay, right? So let's say that Inknoo didn't show up right now, which in theory he didn't. This is a 30-minute late thing, so it's technically a reschedule, right? For a whole half hour later, right? If he didn't show up and Vertex didn't give him the pass, then it would be a win by default, right? This is Vertex had a choice here. Vertex picked to play him now, 30 minutes late, which is his choice, right? And we're here, we're all enjoying it. I mean, we get to watch some good games. I'm not going to be pissed. I promise. I'm not going to be all mad. It's a little frustrated right now. We had some really weird stuff going on. Let me get a poll up. I'm not ready, by the way.
Yeah, I told him. So Inknoo went to go get some water. So
Classic. All right.
everybody's just prepping.
We got a poll up.
When I told him no orange, so then he picked
Pilot, what are you talking about? So what are the picks here?
it's
Purple
purple versus
and-
red, which is not ideal.
It's fine. That's
I
fine.
made him get off at orange, so I feel bad about
Thank you.
get off purple.
Purple's a preference, right? We like purple color.
We do, but purple versus red isn't ideal.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, it'd be okay.
Memo doesn't want to vote. He just wants to see GGs. Indeed. More delays. Thanks, Memo. Appreciate it. And Vertex has to restart. Why not? Why not? All right.
Where did Vertex go? Holy crap!
Vertex is restarting his game. Next show match: Pilot versus VNS. Cool. Interesting. Interesting.
All right, sets
Want to
are
get
all
going.
right. Random, none large, spec, Hitite, red, purple. I think we're good.
I've never felt less in control over this tournament than I have in the past like 2 hours. I've felt very just kind of I've been a passenger.
Start
I feel
the game already.
dumbness design man. What? Dumbness design max. Oh yeah, hell, you're talking about the map. So we're in it, guys. We're in it. So before you guys even get a chance to look at the map, we are closing out this poll, and Vertex is won by 92% to 8%, thinking Inknoo will win game one. The people have spoken. Now let's see if Vertex can hold up to what the people want here. So we have one crossing in the center and another crossing in the center. So here we do have the cup maxi map, as we say.
Seems like kind of a classic inland map, as opposed to that first one we had in the last set.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like a very normal map to me. As we do look over here at Inknoo's base, he's doing a nice shorefish walk stuff. 3 close shorefish. It's a very good start for him. Should be plenty to get started here. He could even potentially going for a pit there. Yeah, so that's what his plan is. He's gonna pit over off to the right, grabbing that shorefish wood line. And Godsword, no to that question. Just no, thank you. And before Inknoo wins, Helly calling it here. Is Inknoo the decisively strong player? Who said that? These are the quals guys. We can't make judgments about the players until they're in. We can't call someone strong until they are in the top 8. Guys, that is the way this whole tournament is designed. That's how it's planned. This is super laggy for. Oh boy. Well, Vertex, you got to deal with it. He's got 3 minutes. He can use one of his restarts. Well, got 10 seconds to use a restart if he needs it. They're all clumped into one here in the quals, guys. The qualifiers are brutal. Qualifiers are brutal. We don't let this isn't, we're not catering to you guys. If you're in the quals, it's you gotta win. You gotta win with what you got. Can't, then why should you get to advance, right? So here we'll see. People literally tells you to uninstall on your first game. Are you talking about Dota 2? Oh, I love Dota 2 actually. It's funny. Do you think I'm a toxic person? If so, then it's true. Dota makes you toxic. I agree that Dota is pretty toxic. Well, no, I play Dota 2 with my friends, and so I only play Dota 2 in a 5 stack, like with a group of 5 people that I know well. So we don't actually get too toxic. I mean, sometimes we're a little toxic at each other, but ultimately we're fine. Hi Tofu, how you doing? Hi Cool, how are you? I am the most toxic memo. Can't imagine a toxic waffle to BH. I know that wouldn't taste good, would it? You lace your Belgian waffles. You got the first. You need the syrup, then you need the whipped cream, and then on top of that, that's where I put the arsenic. Just toxic. That was a weird joke. I don't know why I said that. That was strange. Stroop waffles. Stroop waffles. Oh, Rom, say it. Someone's saying your stuff.
What?
Someone said something in German in chat.
Oh, somebody did?
I think that looks German to me. Maybe not.
Oh, waffles.
Oh, Stroop waffles are better than Belgian waffles.
Oh, waffles.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Exactly, pilot. Oh, you're Dutch. Interesting. Also, dog people are mostly never
There you go.
toxic. That's not exactly true, but I have a dog. You guys can meet him later. We're not even paying attention to the game. I'm just reading
No,
chat.
I'm kind of watching what's going on here. It's
It's
kind of
19 to 18. It's not a lot's happening. Anyone? Oh, we do see someone coming across. What happened here? Just a Vil? No. Okay.
Vertex has been scouting counterclockwise, all the way around, and he didn't quite get to the he didn't quite get across or do anything, and now on that bridge, he's gonna sneak across,
Yeah.
and he probably saw the dead alligator.
Yeah. He's what dead alligator?
So at 11 o'clock, near where right at the crossing.
Oh! There's two crossings happening at the same time. So
Yeah.
Red Vertex just crossed on the southern crossing. I didn't even notice what was going on over here. So it looks like Vertex is gonna try to stake a claim on this northern sea. If he's able to control this point right here, all the deep on the map will belong to him, which is going to be a huge benefit for him long term. That's fantastic. Vertex has a dock. Yeah, he does. He's got a dock here. I like this pit from Vertex too. It's got that two shorefish start here, and he lured an elephant with no vills. How's he gonna do this? He's gonna have to do this alone. This Vil is a hero, by the way.
Pull up your timeline and see if mine's all hosed up when I pull it up. Yeah, yours is too.
What's wrong with it?
Go back to look at the bill count.
Oh, what the heck? That no, it's fixed. 22 to 20. We're good. So it looks like Vertex is a little bit larger here. I know. I think after playing against Vertex a couple times, I know his preference is to bronze here. Preference is to bronze on this map.
Three bills.
Three vills. I think that's for Docs. I think he just wants to make sure that this stays his. Why no rush? They noob. It's actually pretty tough to rush on this map, especially with Hitite, because we've been seeing a lot of players, if they axe rush, they fail against the Bowman so quickly. But here comes Vertex. I think he wants to do something. He's probably going to do Bowman across the map. We've just seen so many rushes fail. We've seen so many rushes fail so far in this tournament.
Looks like you're going to see a rush here.
Yeah, but what's it going to be? What's it going to be?
I think it's going to be Bowman.
It's got to be Bowman, but like, once he gets stoned... Oh, look at that range! He was hiding a Vil behind the tree and nobody knew.
He's chopping that tree right there.
Oh, he's going to stop the wall up. The click's coming in. He's got the first hit. Vertex is going to move in here. This is crazy. So he's going to be able to hold this. But look, he's got a Vil hiding behind that tree, building a range there. And it's going to get caught out. Inknoo gets the wall up. He can break it with the house. He's going to break it with the tree. Oh, he gets all off. But he's still got the range up. Inknoo doesn't see the Vil hiding behind the tree. And so that range is just going to go up in his base, and the Vil's going to walk away scot-free. Now, the villagers on the outside here for Vertex are going to be in an interesting position. He can potentially chop through here. That's really funny. There's 25 wood there. Vertex, go chop that. You have 3 Vils. Chop it. Chop it, chop it, chop it. And so there's 2 ranges coming down defensively here, but the Bowman is out. It could potentially deny, but no. There are just way too many Vils here. He's going to get the ranges up. That's going to be huge.
That Vil. He's hidden behind the tree.
Again. He's hidden again behind the tree, yeah.
What a great place.
He's getting another range up. Man, Vertex has like 5 forward Vils here. He is all in. Look at on the other side of the map. There are Bowman up for Inknoo. He did do ranges across the map, and Vertex didn't notice, but Vertex does have the fishing economy that Inknoo's going to be sorely lacking. So the longevity here, he's right on top with these Bowmen. He's right on top of these Gazelle. He's going to get a couple Vils as well. So denying the food income for Inknoo quite significantly here is going to be absolutely massive. Now, Inknoo's in a position to build a dock here. And if he does, that could absolutely shut down the economy of Vertex on this north side. But that's going to have to come later because right now, I don't even know. These 3 Bowmen are 3 Vils. Wait, no, like 5 or 6 Vils have died here. The kill is heavily in favor of Vertex, 7-2, so a 5 kill differential. And I think some of the losses, I think one of them was that Vil, and the other was that Bowman right there. So really good trades right now for Vertex. Really, really good opening. We'll see if
bigger eco.
Yeah, especially with all those Vils going down.
Substantially bigger.
And that's all because of that dock at the north side, still propelling his economy through the Tool Age. as he is a bunch of wood income as well. We could be seeing a transition into farms maybe for him. He's just building so many buildings here. What an in-your-face playstyle. I love it. I absolutely love it. But I don't think Inknoo can really pull this out now. I think he's just going to be too far behind. He's got a lot of bowmen to defend, but he needs to find a way to get food. He just doesn't have food, or he needs to shut down the sea of Vertex, right? As Vertex starts to transition into farms.
I mean, he was very fast on trying to get those walls up and stuff, but you know, having that inside archery range was that was a killer, literally.
The Ninjaville, he just hid behind the wall. He hid behind the tree. Wow, we have these vills coming forward. Or sorry, bowman coming forward. So it's gonna be pretty even. Oh, that bowman could just get wrecked.
Oh, he's walling him in. Vertex is walling Inknoo in at 6 o'clock.
Yeah, but when is Inknoo gonna notice this? He's already busted free on the left, and he could even bust free on the south side. So I don't know. This is at least gonna cover one of the choke points. This is gonna help Vertex to focus his attack a bit. That's interesting. Good point, Helly. The market upgrade already in there for Vertex, as he does have that market at home. I'm really surprised that these bowmen just haven't done anything. I think Inknoo just ran out of steam here. He doesn't even know where to go with this bowman. He's got to find this economy with these units, but he's going to lose another bowman to the line if he doesn't turn around and attack it, as two more bowmen come out here. This is a really big play here. This is really, really big for him. If he's able to stabilize in his town, but oh my gosh, look at this contingent of bowmen.
Have no armor. The purple bowmen at 3 o'clock have no armor.
Yeah, but that's only two bowmen. Look at the raid coming in from Vertex. Inknoo's gonna wisely open his wall up. He didn't catch him on the south side, so if he's able to trap him in here, maybe he can take a good fight. But Inknoo, remember, is outranged and out armored, so it's gonna be tough. Well, that's bowman on bowman, so the range is the biggest factor here. We'll see if Vertex gets caught out here. Not sure he will. Couple good shots coming in though, and Vertex will notice, but is it too late? No, it's not. 3 on 3, 4 on 3 actually. So yes, Vertex getting caught out by that play from Inknoo. Very smart. Meanwhile, the bowmen are still here on top of this woodline. He just repit this. So again, no defensive structures for Vertex, whereas Inknoo is both offensive and defensive here in this position. So it's gonna come down. It's gonna come down to the micro. This is all gonna come down to army control, because at the end of the day, Vertex, his food economy is starting to run out. Like, this is becoming very inefficient and not very good long term. So we'll see if he's able to maintain it. I guess he's got some spots down here for some more docks, but this is looking really interesting as these bowmen move in on this woodline. So more Veil kills coming in for Inknoo. Now the kills starting to even out, 22 to 18, as those bowmen inside of his base did die, but Vertex, alas, is 20 Vils up. So Inknoo really needs to make some moves here with these bowmen. He needs to kill a lot of units. And I just don't see it happening with bowman at this stage. I think Vertex is going to be quickly approaching the point where he can bronze, especially if he stops producing military, but it looks like he's going to keep on it. As his units are actually going to get cut off here. Could be a good position for Inknoo. Taking a 3 on 2, but he engaged a little poorly there, so it's actually going to be in Vertex's favor because of that range upgrade. Coming in absolutely clutch there. Winning him the inside, he's going to be able to keep denying any wall-offs behind this push. He moves over here to even more berries, and his farms are denied, which is a really big wood investment, so this could be pretty big. Vertex not paying attention, losing a bunch of vills back at home, so this is certainly a back-and-forth game. I'm not sure this is quite over yet. As he comes forward with the repairs, does Vertex notice this? Not even going to try to repair, he's going to try to get some walls behind this. Remember, stone walls having that pierce armor, and bowman without any sort of damage bonus against it. Wow, good micro from Inknoo to kind of reinforce behind that barracks. Really well played.
We get the boats pressuring at 4
o'clock. So this he can't afford to lose any vills at this point, and he's gonna lose 2. Is he gonna lose 3? No, just the 2. Oh, his Hittite ships are so long range. I love it. But, I mean, he's still off the farms. It looks like he's able to wall off kind of this part of his economy. I would love to see a dock up here from Inknoo. just to try to get some control of the sea. He needs something. And look at the wall off continues for Vertex. He's just trying to fully wall in his opponent. It's actually only walled off half the choke points, not even half. Now that we're seeing more bowmen, I think Vertex is clicked. Although maybe not with how much he lost here. Maybe not. I don't know. I don't know how to call this. What do you think?
Yeah, this wall's getting ready to go down at Vertex's or at Inknoo's base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there goes. Yeah, I just don't think there's enough food. I just don't think Inknoo has enough food here. I mean, he's got a couple of farms, and really, he's got the berries, and that's it. You know, I mean, Vertex's boats may not be, the optimal. Certainly the one at North, but I mean, it keeps bringing back food steadily.
It's true. It is. It is just food income, and without a dock up here, there's no way for Inknoo to really pressure, or even a dock at home. And Vertex is just scouting the whole map, looking, yeah, in the middle.
Big engagement at 6.
Vertex has this, man. There's no way Inknoo can come back anymore. He just doesn't have the food income, like you said. He just doesn't have the food income. He's got 2 more bowmen, but he's just losing the ones on the front so quickly here, and all these bowmen going down. Inknoo not able to hold that wall. One of those tiles being only 50, and Vertex, the people were right. Vertex winning game 1. The viewers are always right, man. Viewers are always right. Fantastic game. Interesting. Very close. Inknoo with more kills all around, but a lot of that was the pressure from Cool. Or the pressure from Vertex. How's it going, Cool? Nice game 1 there.
Game 2 is up. Well, hopefully Vertex gets his lag issue fixed.
Alright, updated the scoreboard. Oh, what the heck? I did it again. There we go, guys. Now Vertex gets the point. Ah, what a cool game. What a cool game.
I think Vertex is going to take a couple minutes to get in. I'm sure he's
Starting or
restarting.
something.
Yeah, given
Yeah,
what he
probably.
said to start. But a very, very exciting game.
Yeah, I'm trying to think about that game because it was kind of wild.
Well, I think they both had the same general plan, right? They both wanted to go with a bow and arrow. They both found reasonable places to place those. I think that Vertex was just a little bit faster and a little bit closer, and
a lot bigger.
Yeah, yeah. He had the docks. He had the docks for the extra food, and for whatever reason, he opted not to do any of it. Just shorefish.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, the problem with shorefish is, yes, you're getting it, but you're using real bills for that.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Vertex's real bills are all on wood, and he's letting the boats do the heavy lifting on the food.
Yeah, I think it was just really preferential for Vertex there. He was able to capitalize on the sea a lot better than Inknoo was. You kind of falling back there. I don't know exactly what is playing there. This guy plays Dota 2, guys. Nature's Prophet. Alright, well, it looks like we're going to have to wait a sec here for Vertex. I'm sure he's on his way.
I'll do a quick peek on Ben, and I'll be right back.
Vertex messaged me. He's restarting his PC real quick, guys. So just a quick technical pause as we try to get everything ready to go. Pilot, you certainly got him, man. You certainly got him. Very, very nice. Got him. what can we even expect today? I don't even know. Today's been so wild and strange. I want to show you guys something though. I want to watch this again. I want to watch this again. They can't handle my face. Things tend to get wild. Indeed, indeed, that's exactly it. I want to show you guys all this. Oh, but Sissoko able to return fire. Oh, this shot is gonna be huge.
Yeah, that is something.
Oh, but Sissoko able to return fire. Huge. Be 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 huge. How many is that? Be huge. Be huge.
I would say more than two, definitely.
Be huge. At least three. Be huge.
Yeah, at least three. I agree with that.
Be huge. It's like 15. Be huge. Let's count. 1, 2, 3. I can't even count them. They're so clumped up. There's at least 15 there. At least 15. At least 15. At least. At least. Count them when they're dead? Oh, yeah, when they're dead, it's a lot easier. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Maybe 19 right there. I think 19.
Let's call it 20. Let's call it.
No. How's it going, Iron Steel? Hope you're doing well. Man, how long is it taking to restart his PC? What's he got? A potato?
Yeah, he must have rebooted his whole PC.
He had to go to the pet store and get a new hamster. You know that joke?
What joke?
He had to go to the pet store and get a new hamster because it runs a little wheel and that's how it powers his computer.
Yeah.
No, you don't know this one? Okay.
No.
Well, it's like when you have a slow PC, you have like a little hamster running on the wheel, and it's like your generator. It's your power, right? The little hamster doing the thing, and the wheels that they have.
Well, if he gets the wheel upgrade, maybe that's the
Yeah,
problem.
he
The
needs the
hamster
wheel
doesn't.
upgrade, so he's going back to the Stone Age to figure that out. And the little hamster.
So these people, you get a lobby that says Vertex versus Inknoo G2. Oh, that's a game I'll go.
That's now Inknoo's gone. I'm just
Another
so
hamster
defeated,
got
guys.
tired.
Another hamster. Now you get the joke. You get the joke now. Another hamster got tired. It's got to take a nap. Oh man, guys, I'm just so defeated right now after today. There's just been so much meh, so much meh.
Well, how about putting up the brackets? Can we get a look at the brackets while we're sitting?
Yeah, totally, totally. I can pull those up. We could talk about different games coming up. That we're not ready to show our actual brackets yet, which are technically on the website, but don't look, don't look.
Oh yeah, so people would not have looked until you said that. Now
Everyone's gonna go look and see the.
Everybody's.
So we're about to look at these. I'll pull it up on screen though. Hold on, it's gonna take me a sec. Gonna take me a sec to get all this set up. Well, we're just waiting for our players, I guess. As if we didn't have a wait already, but it's fine. Okay, let's pull up on image. So that's old. is an old image. Hold on. Well, I swapped this out for the real image that I'm talking about.
Yeah, I think Vertex's hamster died.
Yes.
That's why that was the joke behind going to the pet
Now I'm running.
store.
Now wait for it. Now I'm running with it.
No, but that was the whole joke. Like
No,
with
now
the
I'm running
pet
with
store,
the
when you have
jokes.
to go to the pet store to get a new hamster, it's a new
Well,
one because the
that
old
one
one.
died on the way home.
So this is our current bracket. This is it as it stands here. This is not with the update to Sissoko versus assistants. I didn't update that yet. I can do that now. So if you guys aren't familiar, this is the qualifier bracket. So guys, after round 2, we will have 8 players, right? Those 8 players are the qualified players. If the top 8 in the stream are not in the stream, the top 8 in the standings are the new top are the new qualifiers. What am I saying? Are the people they go to play. I'm trying to work on getting a better image for all this. I'm trying to get a better image for all this.
Man, there are some strong players in this qualifier run. Oh, God, I got more people.
Where is Vertex? Why is it taking him
No.
so long to restart his PC?
Yes.
You have to go out into the field and harvest some more potatoes. He does the potato clocks.
Maybe he bought a baby hamster, has to raise it first. My goodness. Anyway, I was going to say there are a lot of strong players in this qualifier.
Yeah, so we have so this is the here, I'll show you guys this. This is the actual bracket, right? For the actual tournament, right? This is when we have our best of 5, best of 5, best of 7, best of 9 to the finals, right? And so we already have Mbe, Iron Steel, you know, these people are up here. Cool is now rated 7th. So this is why cool. And so these are the top 8. So if you're looking at the qualifiers here, players who make it to in quotes round 3, these players are the ones that have qualified, because we go off of classic cup. We go off of the standings. So I'm just assuming that most people don't know that this even exists. But we have our standings here, guys. Like this is what we go. So if you look at the top 8, well, Zhangni didn't sign up for this tournament, so Thontuk is also tied for 8th. So that made this kind of easy. If we look at our top 8, it's Mbe is 1, Iron Steel's 2. You know, Mbe, Iron Steel, Soy, Memo. That's the top 8, right? Thontuk and Zhangni are actually tied with 18 points, but you know, this is where we're at right now. Where we're at. So this is where we're here. We have our players?
Back.
We have our players. Oh, thank gosh. Okay. Back to the game, guys. Back to the game. Let's get a game in.
All right, Spec, Hitite, Inknoo looks like he's locked down.
Stream lagging only for you. I may have just had some drop frames. I just got up to 1% dropped frames, so I may have just dropped some.
All right, ready?
Hi, Hoblo. How are you?
Start the game already.
Okay. As we get into
We're off. Another traditional
map.
map.
Ooh, and Vertex pretty far from the forest, but he does have decent stragglers. Easily push Gazelle, and he can still get his berries. That's good. We do see a pretty similar map here for Inknoo. His gazelle aren't easy to push, but if he pits over here, it's not the worst pit because he would be picking up that one fish as well, which isn't that bad. I do say so myself. Meanwhile, I will give you guys a quick glance at the minimap yourself. There is no crossing here. This might look like a crossing. It's just fish. Just fish. There's just this one crossing here in the middle of the map, and this is a villager for Vertex, kind of around our map here. Around our map.
So, a question for you here, Winston.
What's the question?
All right. So, looking at Inknoo's map, so the distance that the berries are from the T, does it? Would it?
No,
Would
not
it
with,
work?
not with, well, yes, but short term. Not with berries. It works better with shortfish because they gather them quickly. You'd need like the 6 or 7 vills, maybe even, I think 7 vills would be like what you would need to not do the ground
Yeah.
game, to
So
walk it.
that's the question. If you had to put 7 or whatever on there, and you could put a pit to instantly get a perfect wood line. And then knowing that it's a water map, now it's not great water for him, but you'd be able to either, um, get a dock going or doing something. I just wonder whether that really efficient wood, because if you do what he does,
Hmm.
the guy's got to walk to the trees to bring the wood back to
Yeah.
build the pit. But
Yeah.
if you did the inverse, if you make them walk for the berries but not for the wood, does that in fact turn out to be a better start when you're, about that many spaces away?
Hmm. That's interesting because
Because people got to walk one way. They're either walking for wood or walking for berries. Either way.
I think the
one or
cost
the
is just
other
too
is
high.
inefficient.
I think it's inefficient. I think the biggest issue with walking those berries is because you would really be missing out. Like I think vill production is way more important, right? Like if you fall behind in vills, you're screwed, right? You can't be behind in vills. It's like rushing yourself if you do that, Rom. That
Well,
would
I
be
don't
like
think
rushing
you'd be
yourself.
behind though. I don't
I
think
think
you'd
you
be
would.
behind.
You'd
I think
get the stoppage. You'd get the stoppage. You'd be missing vills. It wouldn't be
so
clean.
if you put all those guys on the berries till you got 7, stopping only to build a house, you think you would lose? I don't think you would lose more than maybe 1.
But then you have 7 on food, at which point your storage pit's wasted anyway. I think it's just I think I think there's a standard because it's the standard. As Inknoo pulls in another, I think it's the standard because it's the best. I mean, I don't think you're not wrong to question it, but I think, I don't know. There were close berries, but not like, if they were like a tile or two closer, then yeah. But that doesn't happen, right? There's like a limit at which berries can spawn.
Yeah, it was just far enough to wonder because if they were closer, then it would be
Mhm.
so obvious that
Mhm.
you'd be like, oh, you almost couldn't fit a granary in there. Anyway, well, so Vertex's map looks. So I like what he did there. He picked up a couple of gazelle,
Mhm.
and
Saving
it's
the
kind of
rest, yeah.
I always call it, it's kind of the Tano maneuver, because
Saving
that's
them.
when I sort of
Mhm.
sort of first noticed it as a consistent opening start.
Right.
Did that in Oasis.
Hmm. Yeah, I definitely like Vertex's opening here. He's also got a really solid wood line that's not blocked up. Let's see how long it takes him to realize that this Vill is. Let's have some fun with it. Oh, the Vill's gonna. Oh. Okay, well he didn't realize, so it's still. Now that one's gonna get blocked. This is what I mean about watching your micro. Your wood line is the hardest thing to micro in this game. I would argue. It takes the most of your attention early on, other than like an Ellie lure maybe.
What is the purple dot at 3 o'clock? Is that a bill hiding somewhere down there?
It's an artifact. I can see it. That's an artifact.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, we've got.
Oh, Hot Chins, you're so right about that, man. This game is absolutely gorgeous. Ooh, a dock, competing docks up at the same time, just about. So interesting. So all things considered, their wood lines are basically equivalent. I like Inknoo's food start a bit more right now, just because he has the elephants and he can kind of oversaturate a little bit easier, and the walk is a bit better. But we'll see how this plays out. The first ship did come out for Inknoo a bit ago. As he crosses, the both players have crossed, I think, or is that just Oh wow,
I don't
Vertex
know. I don't
is
know. I don't know if
paranoid here.
purple's crossed. I don't know if Inknoo's crossed yet.
No, he hasn't. There's no vills across.
Yeah, I couldn't find any. Oh, look
Oh,
at this.
Vertex got caught.
Oh, poor guy. Poor guy. He's dead. He is dead.
Block him there. Block him there.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
dead.
one more hit.
He's dead.
One more hit. He's on the tail. He's on the trail. He's on the hunt. If he
If
tries
that
to run
guy
back,
doesn't get killed, if that guy doesn't get killed, then the chaser should be deleted.
Mhm.
Penalty for being.
Oh no, he's gonna get him on the hill, at the bottom of the hill. Oh, he's getting the bonus. He's getting ready. He's getting ready.
See the bone flashing on there.
Yeah. He's like, oh,
Oh,
get you.
He's gonna get killed by the alligator.
I'm gonna get you.
He knows they're there.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Let's get it.
Yeah. Other guy's gonna. Oh. And he had two guys coming.
He had two guys coming, absolutely boned. He got the double skibbity bop. Oh man, that was bold. That was bold.
All right. Well, it looks like Vertex is gonna go for a repeat of this previous play.
Yeah, here come the
He's
two.
got this hill. He's got this hill. He needs to build up on that hill.
But does Inknoo know about this?
Well, he certainly got to expect something to happen.
Iron Steel
Oh,
Slam.
look at that.
Oh, Barracks versus Barracks. Does he see? Does he see? Come on. There's no way this goes up. It's a range. This is a range.
You can't see from where he's at. You can't see.
Inknoo's not up to tool. He can't see it. He can't see it.
Oh yeah. So he get. Oh yeah. That's gonna.
Oh, he's gonna find it. He could deny one. Oh, nice wall tile.
Oh, nice job. Vertex pulls the. Put the old wall out there.
Quick wall.
This guy's. Yeah. He's gonna get the second. Oh.
And here the bowman.
There he is.
Downhill shots. He could go down. This will could die.
He's got the armor.
He's got the armor already. Wow. Vertex is
Three
really
bills,
on point here.
3 bills. This one bill from Vertex that's running to the southeast is tying up 3 bills. Inknoo's in trouble, I think.
No bowman yet for Inknoo on the defense. He's got so many ships here, and Vertex could just shut it all down with one scout ship. Oh, this is looking very tragic for Inknoo. This is Titanic, some might say, as he starts getting his ranges up defensively, but is it too little too late? He's got a huge migration here. The Gazelle saving his vills. Whoa, did you guys see that shot? That was so wild.
Too many bills idle, too much pressure at home. And Vertex, it's just peace and prosperity up at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, he's very happy here. 33-30 though, so the eco lead is there for Inknoo, and he does have 2 ships on the sea now. Vertex did hide a ship over to the left side, so if he gets another out on the main side, but I mean, this food income, this is what the difference was last game, right? Vertex was the one with the economy, and that's what led him to win. Now there's so many idle bills here. Holy crap! I don't even want to look. He's got the army. Can't even.
Those guys are on strike. I mean, that qualifies as a full-on strike.
That is.
They're not working anymore.
What is going on? This
these
is GG.
bowmen. I mean, these are Hittite bowmen. I mean, they just mow these vills down, and 2 more coming in.
Bad.
The lions are going after the strikers.
Oh man, he just doesn't have wood, I guess. Maybe he overinvested. He spent all of his wood on these 2 ships.
Oh, the boats get in on it. This is kind of a rainbow army. You got bowmen, you got boats,
Vills
and you got lions.
and
Lions.
lions. Oh man, these vills are all so absolutely dead. Where is his army? There's GG game 2, but this is a best of 5, so it's not over just yet. Not over just yet, guys. Weird game. That was just a strange game. What happened to Inknoo there? Where was his army?
I think he got all discombobulated from the pressure on the early bill setup and everything, and just never.
That was really strange. That was a very fast game. Those villagers typed Gaia cheat. He lose control. He became one with nature, yeah. Yeah, I think he invested just too much of his starting wood on those fishing boats. I think Hutchins is very right there. Well, we can start to look at getting another game in. Got game 3 coming. This is a best of 5, so this is now match point for Vertex if he's able to win it. able to pull this off, though. What do you think, Rom? Got a chance?
He's looking pretty strong. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, he's won commandingly. So I mean, a lot of the games we were watching is back and forth, but I really didn't feel like there was a moment where I thought Vertex was in jeopardy of losing. He did get pressure in the first game at 3 o'clock with the Bowman, but he could afford it because it was so much bigger and had decimated Inknoo's economy in the first game. So based on what we've seen so far, I think Inknoo is going to have to step up his game here if he wants to try to
Yeah.
win a game here.
Which is what was so crazy about the qualifiers, is that his games versus BCU were just so wild. It was just so wild, man.
Yeah, those were some good games. Of course, the best thing about that game was Iron Steel and the casting, man. I love Iron Steel's casting. He's got more energy than you can shake a stick at.
It's true. He was quite energetic. Why is Vertex calling his map bad? He had a great map. Everyone said it. We all agree. That was a great map for Vertex.
Start the game already.
And we're off.
Indeed, we are off.
All right, match point for Vertex here.
Yep. Now, what does Inknoo do?
He's got a good map. Vertex has got a good map. Let's see what.
Hey,
these guys are close.
His stragglers are too far. His stragglers are too far.
And this is another one of these strange, inland configurations you get that you just can't predict. I mean, these guys are probably assuming, okay, there's a river somewhere. I gotta find it. Where's the deep sea and all that? You know what this is? This is like a Conti map and a Highland map that got squished together.
Ooh, and Vertex is gonna find the alleys, but Vertex is in a situation of indecision. He's moving over now. This pit's really lucky, really lucky.
Look at that hit for Vertex. 5 shorefish. Well, yeah, I mean, he's got a normal start. He's got his Gazelle.
No, he doesn't. This isn't normal. Gazelle push start without doing berries? This is abnormal.
It's normal, but it's...
I guess they're both going to be late, so it's going to be pretty equal.
Let me check the bills.
They're even
8-7. So if you can get a Gazelle start like that quickly without losing too much, it can be pretty powerful. I mean, he has a lot of flexibility now in terms of what he can do. He can immediately go for the wood line.
It's his choice here,
which I think is a good one. And he's got a great wood line there because he's gonna have trees on either side.
Yeah, I still don't know. I mean, it'll work. We'll see if he's able to actually pull this off, though.
I'm going to predict this is his strongest game of the 3 so far. I don't know if he's going to win.
That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's really fair. I want to see show match and death match. I think we should do that.
Pilot off Iron Steel versus Iron Steel. I bet he could do that too.
Iron Steel versus Iron Steel. like he has 2 computers, or is he logging in and out?
Yeah,
how does that work?
He gets 2 computers. He's got 1 arm for each, and off he goes.
Yeah, they're 12-12 on Bills. They've been even, say my name, on Bills. As he pulls the elephant now, Vertex is going to try to make his map a little bit better. I don't know if this was a good start from Vertex, man. I think this was too far.
Look at the Vertex bill, right? He's like doing graffiti on the wall of the TC.
Where? Oh wow, he really came in close there.
He was wandering all around up in there.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, he got spotted. Well, he hung around there so long.
Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. You look fabulous. Oh, well, it's the least I could do. No, so when we pay attention here, this Vil is certainly going to get run down. He took the first hit, so Inknoo's got the advantage. Unless Vertex, well, it's only 1 hit so far. If he gets 2, he could still go to the hill and take a positive fight. If he gets to the hill before the 3rd hit, he could still do okay. Do you know who donated? I have a feeling it was you, Hoblo. I have a feeling it was you. Thank you. Best of 21? What the heck are you guys talking about? Villager flashing his bone. I know, Hot Chins. It's so, risque, one could say. Risque. Vertex not getting to the hill in time. This is going to be too late. It's going to be too late. He could... maybe. Does he take it? Turn around.
That guy's going to survive, but he's going to survive by giving away information.
Yeah, that's the big thing about this. So he's going to pull up. He's going to see some fishermen.
He's gonna see that guy carrying fish. So well.
Oh, well, Inknoo wasn't paying attention there. He just lost a Vil for free. As he now... Oh, this is a really good pit later on. I really like this choice from Inknoo. That works really well for his favor. He's got 3 buildings up in the Stone Age already, versus just the 2 here for Vertex, unless he's about to come pit out in the middle of the map. Where are these 2 Vils going? Well,
this is going to be an exciting game.
Mm-hmm. This will be interesting.
Be good.
This will be interesting.
They both have nice. I mean, Inknoo's got the shorefish. He's got the elephants. He's got his berries going now. They pretty much know where each other. They're going to be fast. I mean, there's a lot of food. Look at Vertex. It's got gazelle, shorefish, elephants. This should be a slugfest. A nice, just messy game.
This would be nice. I agree. This would be nice and messy. I think it's going to be Bowman. I think it's all going to be Bowman.
Oh yeah.
I think it's 100% Bowman.
You're at 8 minutes already, and they've had so much food.
Yeah.
I mean, why would you? There's really no other choice at this point. And I think going to bronzes would be a huge mistake to try to do that because they're so close. You're gonna get wrecked.
Absolutely wrecked. I see you guys talking about all your a DM tournament. If I were to do a deathmatch tournament, it would be a single day deathmatch tournament. Like it would be a 1-day thing where everyone needs to just be online for like 8 hours to play the whole thing. Why do people go Bowman instead of slingers? Is it because of upgrades? So Hoblo, we're playing Hitite, so it's no slinger. The Civ doesn't get slingers.
Yeah, these guys in Syrian. No slingers.
No slingers are. Oh, Vertex coming forward. He did 2 barracks though. Maybe respecting the forward axers from.
Look at 3 Vils coming forward.
Once again with 3 Vils. You have to wonder about that, huh?
Yeah, I think 2 things. I think he wants to make sure his painting gets done, and he just boned the heck out of that guy. He didn't even fight
back, as the tool upgrade comes in first for Inknoo. So the economies are pretty large here, 20 to 19.
I'm surprised. I'm really surprised here that we're seeing Axemen.
Clubbers. Are we seeing Axemen, or are we just seeing clubbers?
Well, we're just seeing clubbers, but why 2? Why 2 barracks for Vertex? I didn't really get that.
Here's the range, though. It's kind of been the standard, I feel, is 2 barracks, plus he's going to get it. Oh, no. The wall off was done.
He did a good job on getting that wall.
And if he starts getting Bowman out, this could be huge. That's a huge investment. He's already got the armor upgrade on these clubbers. He thought he was going to get in. He did the Axer upgrade. He's not going to get in. This is huge. Upgraded Axer not doing anything here for Vertex. This is a really big investment in resources. We could even be seeing a bronze. We could see a bronze out of Inknoo here, which is absolutely massive. Absolutely massive.
This is not at all going how I anticipated. I mean, you now have a partially upgraded Axer going into Vertex's town.
But it's only got armor. Yeah.
But I mean, he spent the money to turn it into an Axer, and he partially upgraded him with just one of the 2. But I mean, it's a big investment for a single Axer.
I think he lost a lot of his clubbers, and I think he's got another Axer on the south side of his base.
These bowmen are just gonna give him
obliterate him. Yeah.
Haircut at the neck. Yeah.
Oh. The market comes down for both players. I think we're looking at bronze here. I think as soon as these walls go up, I think bronze is the only choice. Oh, the lion almost getting in. Inknoo should get water. Yeah, Inknoo does have the sea at 6 that he could be using.
I don't think he knows. I don't
I
think
don't
he
think he
knows that he's
knows.
got
Yeah.
that. I don't think he ever spotted it and realizes that he's got a decent amount of food in there. Nice, what I'd call passive food. You know, you put 3 or 4 boats down there and just let them do their thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you were saying, once the walls go up, there's really no other choice other than to go bronze because you can't effectively get in.
Yeah.
I mean, the only way to get in is if you have a commanding lead in Bowman.
Yeah. And to get there, it's so expensive. It's such an investment, and your opponent is gonna have their own bowmen, so they can just react in time, right? It just takes so long. All they need to do is build some more of their own. And so, yeah, so that's exactly what's happening. Inknoo's going to see the pressure, and he's going to build another range here to defend. And I think he's going to be fine, ultimately. I think he's going to be fine. Does Inknoo have +1 range now? Yes, both players have +1. No armor here for Inknoo, so saving a bit on the food cost. But wow, look at the number of bowmen that Vertex is coming forward with. This is a significant army now. He could even pressure on this range. He already got a decent amount of damage onto it while it was being built. And he's coming now forward towards this range down here. This could be huge. This could be pretty big.
That's the weakness in here is that range. I mean, the
it's gonna go down
are
quick.
much better deterrent than building. Well, that's
Here's
a good
the
number
damage.
of bowmen he's got.
He's got a defensive armor. Yeah. But is he gonna lose a range for this?
Yes,
Nope.
There's no way you can stop the range from going down.
Uh,
the range is so big and it juts out.
He's got a nice attack here. He's taking down 2. 2 bowmen might go down for this. From Vertex. Good dance. But the micro's in for Inknoo. He's shooting over the walls. Look at the fight for Inknoo. It's so good. He only loses 1. Only loses 1 bowman.
Right.
Only 1 bowman went down. That's so good.
Yeah, he did but Vertex really.
He deleted the walls. He's going. He's confident.
He's gonna go.
Gonna go for gold, one could say. Now he's showing his hand here. He's showing his hand here. Yeah, the Axemen just don't do anything in this fight. You saw that, right? Players went for Axemen, and it's just
target practice.
They're absolutely useless. He's going for it. Indeed, Helle. He's going for it.
Okay, this is where we were talking about Sun Tzu the other day. You know, Vertex is not going to win this fight. He needs to go back and regroup.
He needs a defensive spot.
Actual walls up.
Yeah, bronze could certainly be coming out for either player now at like any time. It's hard. It's so hard to judge without seeing their food. Like we've been seeing elephants. We've been seeing so many farms. Some extra berries. He's mining stone. Get some more walls. Got a nice economy back here, Vertex does. So got a lot he can fall back on. But look at that hill. It's huge. Oh, look at those volleys just eviscerating the bowmen of Vertex. So
Vertex got his own hill, which is where he needs to rally his bowmen and defend that. Because if he were to lose that hill where the berries are,
yeah, that's his town.
That's it.
The hidden axer died. Aw. Vil count is 31 to 36. So Vertex 5 Vils ahead, but he's about to lose a range, which kind of negates that. Now the question is, why is Inknoo still making bowmen? I think at this point he needs to maybe tune out of this a bit and start planning for bronze. Man, Vertex is going to lose a whole range for this, and maybe even a house. Oh yeah, the house is going down. Now another range is getting pressured here. Vertex needs to respond.
Right.
He needs to respond.
The thing is, now
he's coming.
He knows how big that army is, or he has a pretty good idea. So I think what he's doing is he's waiting until he can take it. So,
well, yeah, but I mean,
he knows here now. There's that tiny little anthill that those guys can all clump up on.
Right.
And that would be a problem, a huge problem to take.
Oh, Doc here for Vertex. He's got a ship here, and that's gonna. This could deny 1 wood line. This could deny 5 farms. Once he gets bronze, for sure, it could deny 5 farms.
Here comes
this is a really bad play. Oh, Inknoo.
It is. Look at 1, 2,
3,
3,
4, 5. Oh, only 4. Only 4 going down, but several getting hurt there, and now Vertex is a strong commit.
Yep, back to the end. You know, so
5.
He has a 5.
Yeah, but
So
look at the number of bowmen Vertex has. He is not bronzing. My friend Vertex is in full force here. This is full Vertex. He is all in on
No,
this.
44 to now. See, this is, I mean, 12. That's a third more. I mean, that's 35% more.
And he's on the
eco.
sea at 6th before Inknoo. And this is what we talk about this all the time with the setting.
Oh, the anthill has been taken.
The private sea is all about usage. You have to scout it and you have to use it. You can't just own it and know you own it. It's always in a 1v1. This isn't scouted out easily. That you have to like invest in finding it.
That's a stolen sea. That's what that is.
That's a stolen sea, indeed. That is a stolen sea, indeed.
He lost his anthill and he lost his sea.
Why would he right-click into there? Vertex doing towers. Wow, he's doing a lot of towers. I love it. I love it. What is happening? What is happening in this game? I think Inknoo's on his way to bronze, right? Or he was about to be. Not anymore.
I don't think he's bronzing.
I don't think anyone's
Oh,
bronzing.
he did. Oh, he did.
Oh, he bronzed. Very, very
Bronze.
nice.
He bronzed. Okay, so this is the shot
What a
clock
huge play.
This is a shot clock for Vertex.
I think Vertex being on this much stone, he's also got to be bronzing, right? There's no way he can't be. You wouldn't put this many on stone and not be bronzing.
Yeah, not a player like Vertex.
Good micro from Inknoo to get the wall up. Now he's going to lose a bunch of bowmen in an uneven combat situation, so very bad here. Isn't he wide open on the left? Yeah, he's wide open here. And now Vertex in the position to kind of return the favor here.
He's in. He's in on the wood line here.
Yep. Just one of the wood lines, though, so running this a bit isn't going to be the worst. But look at that fishing economy that Inknoo has at this point.
The first pump is going to be...
Not Inknoo, Vertex.
Tough. The first pump of CA that comes out is going to be
6. It's going to be 6. I don't think he has enough. I don't think he's going to have enough with the first pump. Oh boy, no, not if he runs like this. Disaster strikes.
Oh.
Look at that house wall.
And he's walling them up. He's walling them up.
Walled them up.
Those guys are going to have nowhere to run. They're all dead. They're all dead.
No, not if he's able to run past.
Boom, 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 boom. Pop, pop, pop. 3 got out.
5, 6, 7 bills going down there. And here's the chariot archers. That first pump. The question is it enough at this point? Vertex isn't up yet still. He's doing watchtowers everywhere. Economy, yeah, really in favor of Vertex. And there's the bronze. Finally, there we see it. And there's, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my goodness.
7, 8.
All those at the same time?
Yeah. Oh, he's gonna get on top of these vills.
Why did he not wall up that? I mean, he's opened himself for an incursion.
And more vills going down here. Did he deal with all the bowmen? No, the bowmen just idling here. This could be a really big play later if Inknoo somehow forgets. You know, as Sentry Towers, more and more Sentry Towers going down. Very reminiscent of Assistance versus Sissoko here. Towers everywhere. No armor on these. Oh boy, you can't run him into the vills.
Oh, he's got to worry about towers and the vills.
He just needs to run past this.
The army, though. Look at the army he's built up at 3 o'clock.
Yeah, he certainly can fight here. It's not over. But as these towers go up all over, it's going to really slow down any raiding. But if Vertex just relies on the towers alone, he's going to fall short here. Lost a lot of vills. Yeah, this is a big loss there. Look at the timeline. Kind of coming back in favor of Inknoo, at least on the Delta, but currently it's not. It's still in favor of Vertex. But a lot of that might be these bowmen, which are quickly becoming obsolete. Once we see +2 range coming in here, it's going to be a huge window of opportunity for Inknoo as that first pump of CA starts to come out for Vertex. There's the army, and look at that. Just one massive pump, but deal with Inknoo here. Inknoo's got a decent army, and he's just going to be sitting on top of this range. And once again, with the Hitite attack damage bonus, it's very significant as he gets on top of the farmers once again. So, man, Vertex's economy isn't being very efficient. He's got a decent food.
Though. He's got the boats that are going to keep... The boats are what's saving him in this game.
Yeah, but his army certainly isn't.
No, his
Isn't
army's
there.
not. But he would have been out of the game if he hadn't had the
These towers
those
are very
boats pulling
interesting.
him.
It's a unique way of defending. I don't personally think I agree. I think I would have preferred to wall here rather than leave open. But
Yeah,
look
I mean,
at
if
this.
he would have walled with just a few spots, none of those guys, he wouldn't
I
have
mean,
lost all that.
those 5 CA from Inknoo literally got so much value. I cannot stress how much value those CA have gotten him. He's killed 3 ranges now, or 2 ranges off of those. He's killed so many vills. It's so much value. The value is just, you know, it's everything.
His
It's
army is getting really quite massive.
yeah. This is
And
tough.
He's
This is
lost
tough.
what, he's got like five archery ranges so far in this.
This is the 5th range to go down. If only Inknoo now denies the fishing. Yeah, if he gets on top of the fishing, that would be huge. Now remember, those bowmen are still just kind of hanging out. And remember, the bowmen, obsolete as they are still in the game. And if they can get a good timing here, it could be absolutely huge for Vertex. But I think he's kind of forgotten about them for now. As a 6th range goes down for Vertex. That is so much wood.
900 wood. 900 wood.
He's back on the stone, man. I cannot understand Vertex here. Maybe he was just trying something different. Can you show me how much value? Like, that much value. Because I don't understand. Like, he's going for some Vil rating, but he's losing another set of ranges. I guess it's kind of like the don't fight what you can't beat logic going on here. We've seen the government center for a while now for Vertex, and still not a single secondary town center. So he's literally living off of just this small economy here. And that's a storage pit. He can't even boom out of that position. Oh, a big fight coming in for Vertex. He's got another pump here. He's going to try to take a fight. Still, no +2 range.
Back to the towers is what he's trying to do.
Inknoo's paying too much attention now, though.
I think, you know, those bowmen could really
Bowmen could be huge.
a problem if you would use.
Yeah. Because now Vertex has an army that can actually really fight. But Inknoo's kind of been booming. Really well, though.
Another tower going up.
The dance from Vertex is so good here. That was just way too strong. I think he's got it. I think Vertex has the defense. He's got +2 range. He's got to run. $56 to 53. Eco in favor of Vertex still. Inknoo getting run again. Oh boy. Vertex stopped the shift. He stopped losing on the timeline. Yeah, that cliff is pretty big there. It's a pretty big spot for him. These towers actually starting to apply a lot of pressure. They've certainly started taking over the map here. Vertex trying something a little different here with these towers, and I'm liking it. Liking what I'm seeing. Oh, the bowman!
The bowmen finally make their.
He was just waiting. He was just waiting for Inknoo to forget, and now this is huge. So now Inknoo can take a really bad fight here. Actually, Vertex took a really bad fight. Look at the losses there for Vertex. He just ran into his own death. As now he can bring his CA back to deal with this, because Vertex has to run back to the towers, so the timing may be a little off there for Vertex, but he's getting certainly a lot of ills for these bowmen, which is exactly what he wanted. He really wanted to get good value, and also scouting. He now knows exactly where everything is again. Not that he didn't know before, but now he's got perfect info.
Quite a bit. There's a lot of dead bills there that those guys got.
Yeah.
I mean, they weren't really useful for much else, so he got a lot of value for, you know, an obsolete unit.
And still, the uncontested sea, it's starting to kind of run dry there for Vertex. Remember, Hitite, without the fishing ship upgrade, those fishing boats kind of become obsolete, especially when you have, like, sea way out this far that you just can't even get an efficient dock next to them. It's very difficult. Now I think we really are going to need to be seeing gold, I think. We need to see siege from both players to kind of break this stalemate. I mean, the bowman pressure was great there, but I don't know. Maybe Inknoo just doesn't have the space he needs. Oh, what a fight. Who could win this?
The anthill. Get back on the anthill.
Dancing with their whole army.
Vertex still has +2 range.
Vertex has the better timing here.
Oh no, he does.
Both players have +2. That was a really positive trade for Vertex there. So kills now heavily in his favor. 33 or 27 kills in his favor. The gold.
65-43.
And now gold. Now gold. Do we see a range or workshop? I think he's about to build a workshop. Yep, there's the workshop. The gold is coming in. This the siege, and if he starts busting down the wall tiles here, he could just completely open up this front because this choke point for Inknoo has been very, very much so his strong suit. And he's gonna come back to deal with these. He has to deal with these scout ships. There's 4 here. Now Vertex had just fallen back with the army, so oh, he's gonna get this wall tile
Oh, he's in. He's in.
potentially.
Well, he can be in.
Man, the presence of the map control from Inknoo from Vertex onto Inknoo has just been so solid.
Maybe he didn't want it. He wants to draw the chariots and he wants to fight from the hill.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, no, he knows not. See, remember, we always talk about this. Running your opponent's eco doesn't win games. If you lose your army running onto the eco, you lose.
Really thought he was going to go make a raid and then fall back to the hill, but he opted not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now he's gonna try the 2 front. He's gonna. Well, where's that stone thrower going? He's gonna go get himself killed.
Dum da 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 dum da dum da dum.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself killed. Look at that. Just die for no reason.
Well, there's kind of this bigger fight going on over here that you have to pay attention to. Wow, it looks like Inknoo is just gonna get absolutely wiped here. He's trying to dance. Actually, maybe he can. It looks like he's got double chariots in a lot of these spots, so looks like it's actually gonna be net positive for him. But the stone
Time
thrower,
to fall back to the hill.
stone thrower didn't die.
Yeah, I think.
Some shots coming
good
in.
Old healthy Hitite.
Vertex is able to micro both fights though. He kind of came out ahead on the right, or came out behind on the right, but he's taking a decisive victory on the left. I think that's very awkward here for Vertex. But he was able to pull it out. I think in the end, I think that's GG.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, he knows it's in. There's not much to be done.
GG. Rip the Hittite old siege bonus plus like 500% HP. Their catapults were like 350 HP. They used to be. Inknoo's horrible in scheduling also. 2 times HP.
Yeah, it's
Thanks, Memo.
Big
That's the
observation
humor.
for the
That's the
game.
humor we need, right in this moment. Exactly what I needed. That's not sarcasm. That's real. That's real. If I played Sissoko today, I would have asked him to tribute me. Oh, Mora, come on. Let's keep it civil. Yeah, really impressive for Inknoo, I think, in that after he hit bronze to almost pull it back. That's our first qualifier, guys. Or not our first qualifying game, but our first player to qualify for the tournament. So let's see, who's he fighting on the bracket? I don't actually remember. Anybody know? I have to check. So he beat. I had an image for this, so let's check this. I had a thing for this. Where am I looking? What is he typing? It's an incoming. Vertex is DMing you, Morik. This is your moment. Snake was not drinking Dr. Pepper before the game. Interesting pilot. Interesting.
All right, Winston, I'm out.
All right,
Good
peace
games
out, man.
today.
GG. Thank you, Rami, for the co-cast. Appreciate it. Do we have any more games tonight? I don't think so. I think that's all of our scheduled content until like midnight or 1. I think we might have games later. It's only 3:40, and I think this is when all of our games kind of fizzle out for a bit. We have something at like. So yeah, we have a game Ho Ho versus Tiger King is at 5 GMT on Sunday, which for me is 1 a.m. So that's in if I had a I was looking at like a watch as I had one. 3:41 is current time, so 1 a.m. in like 8 hours, 7 hours. We have our next match. 7 hours away from our next match, guys. Team games, can I win versus an expert because of stuff your teammates does or enemies do? Interesting. Interesting. So we need to update these brackets. Who just won? Inknoo. Inknoo just lost. Well, Vertex just won 3-0. Wow, that was impressive from Vertex. So he's qualified, and he's qualifier 3. So he's fighting versus Soygia. He fights Soygia. Soygia. Soygia or Soygia? So, Soy, I see you're watching this right now. That's your opponent. You didn't know. Soyja? 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 Ja? Like Ja? Ja? J? Soyja? Soyj? Soygia. Soygia. Soyja. Soyja. Is that really it? Are you kidding me? It's been Soyja this whole time? Hyla, that's soy. Soyja. Interesting. Okay, so that rip. Who are you playing? You don't know yet, Iron Steel. You're playing the winner of here, let's go to you're playing the winner because you're 2 here. So you play the winner of the bracket with 2 in it. So you play the winner of Zeta, Jack, KGB, and Pogi. So Crazy, Pogi, Jack, Zeta. The winner of this goes here, and that's qualifier 4, and that's who you play. Oh wait, are you playing 7? Oh, you're 2. You're 2. You're Iron Steel, right? I'm blind. Sorry. You play qualifier 7. Let's go back here. Qualifier 7 is ACCCM. It's going to be the winner of ACCM versus Sissoko. So I guess it was 1-1. So you're going to play the winner of this. That's qualifier 7, right? Because it's the 7th seed. That's how you decide it. So this bracket is qualifier 1 spot. This bracket is qualifier an 8 spot. This is 4, 5, 2, 7, 3, and 6. Do you know what do you know about Doubt playing? What do you mean Doubt playing? He's played in our tournaments before. He played in Clash on Crete. Played in stage 2. He wasn't able to play in stage 3 or 4, but now he's here for stage 5. ACCM is 7. Who plays qualifier 7? You don't play. You play qualifier 2. Cool. You play the winner of Zeta, KGB, Jack, and Pogi. You play the winner of this. Whoever goes to here is your opponent. That's who Cool is. And then that's probably that's these guys. Yeah, so that's interesting. That's where they would meet up. You could potentially meet ACCM here. Yeah, I know who Doubt is. Tato streams all of his games, which is really nice. I've always appreciated that. It brings a lot of viewers. Soja play versus Vertex. Yeah, this is now Vertex qualifier 6. We can actually qualifier 6. Vertex, there you go. Oh wait, what? No, that wasn't right. Wait, did we get this wrong? Qualifier 3. Hold on. No, hold on. I just did something wrong. Am I blind or something? I just did something totally wrong. Right? It's Soygia plays against qualifier 6. Right, because that's how numbers work. Vertex plays Vertex is qualifier 3, right? Yeah. Vertex plays against you. Confusing. Sorry, I got confused in my own system. My bad there, Soja. You do not play him. Yeah, so Vertex is here. We don't know who you play yet. I will eliminate ACCM first and then cool. Oh boy, Iron Steel. I'm ready.